Hey everyone, Scott here with Preparedness today. So who am I? What have I done throughout my life? Where do I see this channel going? Let's take a few minutes and dive into these questions in today's video. I thought making a video about who I am would be a good idea. By doing so, I hope that you can learn who I am, what my beliefs are, and where I wanted to take this channel. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning. I had a pretty awesome childhood. I was raised by both my parents and my grandparents on our small family homestead. I was also one of those crazy homeschooled students, which I am really glad to see that others are now starting to truly embrace. I was raised to be a free thinker, to embrace knowledge, but also to analyze and think outside the box. Growing up, I would constantly get in trouble with my grandpa. He was an amazing man who served in World War II and the Korean conflict. He was able to provide for my grandma and their children while not having much money. Most of the food that he would bring to the table would be food that he hunted himself. This is the man that taught me how to hunt, fish, and pretty much live off the land. He taught me that firearms were in fact just tools for specific jobs. They could be used for recreation, hunting, as well as ensuring the safety of yourself, your family, as well as those who maybe are near you. I was never big into sports. They just weren't for me. I had the competitive drive, but wanted to find something that was more my speed. My dad would always bring home a movie for the weekend, and on one Friday night, he brought home The Karate Kid. After watching the movie, I knew that this would be something that I could truly enjoy. My folks enrolled me in the local Wise karate classes for kids. I loved it, but my maturity level just wasn't there yet. Fast forward a few years, I found my people. I started to train with martial artists with strong backgrounds. I learned that there was so much more to karate than just punching and blocking. I learned the art of Kyusho-jitsu, as well as how to apply it in any situation. It was then time for me to graduate high school and get a big boy job. I felt a calling to help others, and I became a paramedic where I served in that role for 14 years. During that period, I gained a set of trained hands that had the ability to save a life. A set of hands that would comfort those who were scared, sick, injured, and dying. Also a set of hands that would hug my fellow brothers and sisters after calls that still haunt my dreams. As a paramedic, I attended advanced training on how to make entry with SWAT teams, as well as other specialized law enforcement agencies. During these training programs, I learned the process of CQB, advanced bleeding control methods, surveillance, as well as how to plan and conduct raids on high-risk locations. After 14 years, it caught up to me. In those days, talking about your feelings was somewhat frowned upon. I took the trauma that I saw and I buried it. I became someone that I just didn't like. I prayed to God that if He wanted me to leave the fire service to give me a sign, and well, He did. I was involved in an ambulance for a semi-crash, and as you would expect, the semi won. From there, I started working a job in retail just to make ends meet. I went back to school, and I'm now working in the IT field as a network administrator. With this avenue in my life, I've learned how to create highly functional networks, as well as keep them secure from outside influences. Who am I now? I'm a son, a brother, a husband, a friend, and most importantly, I'm a Christian. I'm a man who is flawed in many ways, but one who tries to better himself one day at a time. I will be there for my fellow brothers or sisters when they are alone, scared, or hurting. I actively carry a firearm daily, but I pray to God every morning that I never have to use it. I train my hands for conflict, my body for strength, and my heart for love and compassion. I stand for those who may not have the strength to stand for themselves. I keep my eyes open to ensure that myself, those I love, and the innocent people around me are safe. Now, where do I see this channel going? I want to take what I have learned and pass that information to anyone who may watch my videos. My videos will focus on self-defense, firearms, everyday carry gear, martial arts, medical training, as well as many other topics that I believe will be beneficial to others. Any training courses that I attend will be reviewed so that you may have a better idea and understanding of what's out there. With that being said, stay tuned. There's a lot of amazing things that are going to be coming. Our next video should be dropping next Friday, where we actually discuss the basics of EDC. Until that time, take care, God bless, and remember to prepare today for a better tomorrow.